Hello everybody, welcome to the Soul Circle. I am Angel and I've changed my YouTube channel, just in case if anybody was wondering. I am no longer the Sparkle Queen. So let's jump into today's message, which is people, places and things. Yes, many people in the last couple of years have been feeling a stronghold, some type of lack, a season which has taken its toll. Going into the year 2025, that will change. People will start to see that favor is coming in, blessings is coming in. See, God loves his children and he wants to bring you to a place that has greener pastures, a place where you can feel more free energetically. Some of you have been through some spiritual attacks. People have put spiritual attacks on your life, and the season's coming to an end where it will be broken. Some of you will be moving based on the fact that where you are, there isn't a good enough community system and support system and family around you. Some of you will be moving and be blessed with favor to have a bigger house with more space, bringing in more light into the property. Some of you will be moving based on the fact that you have now elevated in your relationship status and union is afoot. Blessings to the union allows you both to decide together that you're going to buy a nice house in a different location. Some of you will be moving because there is restrictions to your job. Where you will go will bring more income, more money to that new location. It's time to move to a place where there's just a lot more opportunities. And in fact, some of you might be immigrating and leaving your country for good and starting afresh somewhere else in a complete different country. So keep an open mind. Some of you, there's a bigger picture. It's time to meet your soulmate, and you're being divinely guided to leave where you are to get closer and closer to where your soulmate is. You'll be meeting somebody new if you are single. This relationship would be like no other. You will spend time getting to know each other, having great conversations, enjoying each other's company, taking trips, just becoming quite serious. You will find this person will be your support system. They've got your back. They are your best friend. And it will be like no other relationship you've ever had before in your past. And just know that if you have children, they will also take their child under your wing. Take your child under their wing as well. And I know that you would do the same with their children. That love will grow and develop. And that is a strong potential to be your forever after partner for a very long time. You see, many of us will be going through life cycles and we will be divinely guided in certain directions so we can live out those life cycles, because we are here to experience all kinds of emotion, good and bad. So that's places. Let's jump straight into people. Some of you who have lost many friends, many family members in the last 5 years because you have given your life over to God, you too will find that you will have a replacement of friends who you can hang out with, share, confidence, your confidant, a support system. It's not easy when you follow God, and you may have found that you've lost friends, family member, and you've spent quite a long time by yourself on your own, but it wasn't any accident. That was there to prepare you, to strengthen you and your relationship with God, to get to know yourself, your self-identity, your self-worth, to learn the truths and get rid of the untruths that you have been programmed and taught to believe. And because of your new viewpoints, which is under God's law, the people around you think you've changed. God is replacing that with newness, freshness of a group of people that are good for your soul, and they are soul connected friends. Enjoy them. You know, I want to mention something. It's taken me a very long time to put this video together. And every time when I've tried to do this video, there's been many distractions. And when that happens, I know the enemy's at play, preventing me from getting this word out. But we will proceed no matter how long it takes. What I was saying, thank your old friends for the journey and wish them luck on their way as you take your new door and open your new door, because you have many great things awaiting for you. Some people's intent was to buy a new car, and you will be getting that upgrade. You will be getting the car of your dream. Some people's intent in their heart was to get a promotion. They've applied for promotions for other jobs or within the job that they are. You will also get the green light to step into that new role also. So many great things are coming. For all those that have been planting seeds and working on business ideas, projects, you should now start to see that come into fruition. You see, many have been working tiresomely and things haven't really taken off as of yet. But what you will notice is there's going to be an increase in the year 2025, and you're going to start to see things really growing in your ideas, your business ideas, and people showing great support and love to what it is you have been working on, no matter what that is. It is a time to have faith, keep hope, keep regenerating yourself, revisiting things, and working hard on it, because there will be income, a steady income coming in from that business. There are content creators who have been putting out some great content, but unfortunately so far has not got the recognition. They too will also see an increase in subscribers and people genuinely interested in what they have to say. There's going to be a reversal where there's content creators where the followers start to unfollow. So there's a lot of reversal going on, and a chance to uplift the ones that's been working diligently but has not also got the recognition. So I am very happy for them. If you have always wanted to visit a particular country or go on a holiday to a particular place and just haven't had the money to go, you will find that somehow, some way, there will be a discount which you can afford. It is your opportunity to take that and get out there to where you want to go, which is could be a safari, a Caribbean trip, a cruise, anything that's got a little bit more money to it and you need that little bit extra money. Maybe it's finding someone to go with. You might miraculously find someone to go with and take that leap of faith and say, you know what, let's just go. Now I've saved this one till last, because this one here to me is the biggest blessing of all, and that is for those who have been suffering from illnesses such as things like cancer and things that may be leaving them with, like, near-death experiences or expectancy. They will be given a reversal. There are going to be many of God's children who have been diligently praying and have been serving the Lord, being very obedient, will have their wish granted. and I am ecstatic on their behalf. They will be given the green light that there is no more cancer. It's like they will go into the hospital and the doctor will pull out the x-ray, and the x-ray will not show that cancer cells in their body any longer. They will be given the green light, the 2 thumbs up, and they will be very ecstatic. And I just want to remind everybody, because we never know what may come. What is our season, okay? And it's not just for cancer people. It can be for people that's suffering from many different body diseases, and that's not curable, and they get bad news. You will have the reversal. Now, this is not for everyone. This is just for a select amount. But just know God, once He has His hand in it, all things are possible. Now, with that, I want to share a story. In 1999, I went on a holiday to Greece with some friends. On that holiday, I was bitten by mosquitoes. I got sick immediately. Now, this is the second night I was sick. I ended up spending a further 3 nights in bed. But on the third night, or was it during the day? On the third day, I was visited by a man, which was a Greek man. And he somehow knew I was there and I was sick. I caught malaria. And this man said to me, he came to see me and he's brought me a bowl of soup. And all I could think was how smelly this soup was. And I just don't think I could literally drink this. And the best way to describe it, it smelled like, it was like toe fungus with onions and all this different kinds of just, it was ponging. But I didn't want to be rude to him. But anyway, he came into my room, my hotel room, with his son. And he said, drink this. I said to him, how did you know that I was even here? And this man said to me, he heard I was sick, so he said he got a bit busy, but he said he was going to try and make some time to come up and see me and bring me something to eat. I said to him, listen, man, I can't eat nothing. I've tried. I am so sick. I told this man, I am extremely sick. I don't even know if I was going to make it back to England, the UK. He said, I know, just drink a little bit. So as he gives me the bowl, I thought, great, it's not too hot. So I took the first mouthful. I thought, oh my God, this thing is disgusting. It tastes like lemon, onion, everything was in it. Oh my God, I couldn't even. Anyway, so I said to the man, so what do you do anyway? He said to me, he works next door in the kitchen. So I said, you make onion soup next door? And he said, no, I actually cut and peel the potato because we specialize in potato soup for the people. So I said, right. And I said, well, I just came out here on holiday and I seem to have gotten really sick and I don't know what's going to happen next. And he was like, okay, sort of fobbing me off a little bit when I told him that I was sick. Anyway, so he had a son there. I tried to say hello to the son and he got a bit shy and hid behind the dad. And I thought, well, you know what kids are like. He was only about 7 years old, 7, 8 years old. But he said hi. So anyway, I had about 5 spoonfuls of this soup. And it was so bitter, it tastes so bad. But the fact this man came to see me, I wanted to go out of my way and finish this food for him. I handed him the soup bowl and I said, listen, I don't think I can have any more. And he said, that's fine, you've eaten enough anyway. So I said, listen, if I feel any better, I will come and say hi to you before I leave the country. He said, yeah, sure, no worries. And he left. The very next day, I woke up. I opened my eyes and I thought, my God, I'm going to have another terrible day. I jumped in the shower and I'm realizing that this muscle ache and the fact that my head didn't feel like it was about to fall off anymore and the headache was gone and everything was just reversed. I got dressed and I tried to find this man. So I went to the reception and I said, do you know the man that works in the kitchen next door? The woman looked at me and said, what kitchen? There is no kitchen next door, it's just a nightclub. I said, what about the door after that? She said to me, there's another nightclub as well, and then there's the food place. I explained to her there was someone that came and brought me food from the kitchen downstairs. So she just said to me, look, I'm not sure who that was, but there is no soup kitchen. Well, I was flabbergasted, wasn't I? Because now this became like Sixth Sense. I see dead people. Anyway, so coming back to the UK, I decided to go and see my GP just to make sure that everything was okay, because the truth be told, when you catch something like malaria, you have to make sure that, I didn't really understand it, to be honest with you, so I just wanted to make sure that everything going forward was going to be fine. So I went to my doctor and I told him, look, I caught malaria from the mosquitoes, and he said to me, in fact, my doctor was completely shocked. He said, how are you sitting there in front of me right now? He didn't even know what else to say. He said to me, how do you feel? I said, 100% fine, there's nothing wrong with me. And he was just like, well, he didn't give me anything, he didn't need to. But when I left there, I realized that God saved my life. God saved my life because I knew that it was more or less close to the end for me. And he sent someone to help me. I am the Sparkle Queen. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, peace.